Hmm. Hey guys, it's mblohr and welcome back to another episode of Skywars Talks. Now, today, we're going to talk about something very unique. I've talked to you all before about the fact that if you do what you enjoy doing, you will become successful at it. But how do you figure out what you enjoy? How do you find out what your passions, dreams, and ambitions are? We all have them. So what are yours? That's what I want to talk with you about today. Identity. Identity is found through what you enjoy most, the little things you like to do every day. I asked my friends this question: what would you describe your identity as? Here are the answers I received. One said, my identity is found through family and community, as well as my thoughts and feelings. I found out who I am through 3 friends in middle school, and have grown because of those 3 people. This is really interesting to think about. We think of identity as your individuality, your personality. But it's not only that, it's also the many environments you have experienced. Everything that has happened to you up to this point in your life. Kat, who, if you don't know her, is a fellow Evo technician, said this: identity is what you see yourself as, and what matters to you. I love art, singing, and church, so I would identify as an artist, a singer, and a church human. I'm also a family member and an Evo technician. Identity is really what you give your time to and what you care about. What do you give your time to? Is it worthwhile? Do you enjoy it? Do you care about what you do in your life right now? Or are you just doing what is convenient to you? Recently, I had an interesting conversation with a friend of my roommate. She talked about how her relationship with her boyfriend revealed what she should fix about herself. Not little mannerisms. Her boyfriend didn't tell her she needed to lose weight or something. Instead, it made her realize that some of the things she did every day could affect those around her, especially him. So she fixed the way she interacted with people, and him, to be more receptive to their perspective. She also pointed out that you're not as motivated to better yourself when you're single, because it doesn't affect someone else. But when you have someone else in your life, you are more motivated to fix things about yourself, since you can inherently affect that person with your actions. Your identity forms in multiple ways concerning the environment around you. Not only does the world around you impact your life, but you affect it as well, and everyone in it. You don't have to be in a relationship to realize your identity. In fact, I discovered who I was once I was out of my relationship. Does that mean I'll never date again? Well, not for a while at least. About a month or so ago, I started something called a dating fast. Basically, my goal is not to ask any girl on a date, or flirt with anyone, or even look at anyone as being potential for dating. I have successfully gone an entire month and aim to go 6 months of doing this. But why? What is my goal for doing this? Mainly one thing: to discover myself and my identity, to work on myself in preparation for who might come along next. And so far it's working. Every day I discover new things about myself that I never knew before. I'm more motivated and inspired than I have ever been in my life, and I am accomplishing so much more with my new positive mindset towards my life. Now, when you hear that word, fast, it probably sounds like a religious thing to you. It kind of is to me. It's also a way to develop my relationship with God, but maybe you aren't a religious person. You can still do it for yourself, and discover your true identity and what you are meant to do in this amazing world of opportunity. Identity means many things. What you believe, what you choose to wear, where you come from. But these things don't define you. No one can tell you that because you believe something, you are less than anyone else, or that because you wear something, you are less than someone else, or that because you came from a specific region or country or culture or background that you are less than anyone else. Your identity is your own, and you can make it whatever you want it. Don't let people define what your identity is. You never stop learning. You never stop experiencing life for what it is. If you haven't found who you are yet, that's okay. It just means you're still on the path to finding it. But it won't randomly hit you one day. I don't think if you were playing a video game like Super Smash Bros. Melee, oh my god, it's so good, that one day you suddenly realize, whoa, I should go into economics. Doesn't happen. You need to put yourself out there, find what you love to do, what you're passionate about. You have to search your environment for ways to expand your identity. Think about everything I've discussed today, how your environment affects you, and how your actions will affect your environment. Find what you enjoy most and what you're good at, and that will help you identify yourself. Every day brings you closer to discovering what your niche is in the world, and that is how you find your identity. Thank you for watching today's episode of Skywars Talks. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Leave your feedback down in the comments. What is your identity? And if you haven't yet discovered it, how are you finding it? If you want to talk more about this, I will be responding to comments when this comes out. Subscribe for more if you like what you see here. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.